Good morning, students. Let us look at one more problem with regard to our marginal costing. And let me read this for you. Canon Limited manufacture a document reproducing machine which has a variable cost structure of material, labor, and overhead. And a selling price of rupees 90. Sales during the current year are expected to be 13 lakh 50,000 and fixed cost is 1 lakh 40,000. Under a wage agreement, an increase of 10% is payable to all direct workers from the beginning of the forthcoming year, while material cost are expected to increase by 7.5%, variable cost, overhead cost by 5%, and fixed overhead cost by 3%. You are required to calculate new selling price if the current PV ratio is to be maintained and the company quantity to be sold during the forthcoming year to yield the same amount of profit as current year, assuming that selling price to remain at rupees 90. So this is a little different problem wherein we will have to identify the existing cost structure, and then we have to forecast also. So let us solve this problem. So cost structure, so calculation of cost structure for the current year. So we have existing previous year and then increase percentage is given, and then current year we have to calculate. So we will start with variable cost. So variable cost material, as of their this one, it is 40% and 40 rupees. So 40 rupees per unit, and then it's going to be increased by 7.5%. so you have to calculate 7.5% of 40 rupees. So 7.5% of 40 rupees is 3 rupees, so it comes to 43 rupees. And then labor you have to see. So previous year 10 and then 10% increase in labor, they have told direct workers it is 10% increase, so it will become 11 rupees. And then overheads, variable overheads, they have given existing 4 rupees and it will be increased by 5%. So 5% is nothing but 2 rupees, 0.2 rupees, sorry, not 2 rupees, 0.2. So 0.2 comes to 4.2 rupees of what is that variable overhead. So total variable cost structure is now here 54 rupees and current price they have told is 90 rupees. So here contribution, if you see, it becomes 36 rupees and fixed cost is 1,40,000. So same cost structure if we do here, so you see here 58.2 becomes the variable cost total. Okay, 58.2. Now this 58.2 is 60% of sales price. Okay, so when you see the sales price 90 and 54, so 90 and 54 if you see, so it becomes 60%. Okay, so 90 and 54% you see. Okay, so it comes to 60%. So here same thing you have to do. 60% is 58.2, 100% is how much? So if you calculate that, you will get the amount of 97 rupees. So 97 rupees selling price. So how do we do it? Remember, you have to see the variable cost 54 rupees and 90 rupees ratio. So 90 rupees to 54 rupees is 60%. So 60% is 58.2 and 100% is how much you have to do. So you will get rupees 97, that is a selling price. So if you deduct 58.2 from 97, you get 38.8, that becomes the contribution. So contribution amounts to 38.8 and fixed cost they have told 3% increase. Remember, fixed cost is always on total. Okay, total amount. So total amount 3%, 1,40,000, 3% comes to 4,200. So it becomes 144,200. So this is the calculation. These are the just calculation. Now we have to solve the problem. Okay, we have to solve the problem. So let us solve the problem here. Calculation of PV ratio they have asked first. So you all know PV ratio is contribution per unit divided by sales price per unit into 100. So let us do this first now. of previous year. So previous year, if you see, 36 is a contribution, 90 is the sales price, and 40% is a contribution. And they told selling price with the same PV ratio is 97 rupees. So they told we want the same PV ratio. So you need not calculate. Even if you calculate of what is that? So you see here 58.2 38.8 divided by 97, so you get the same percentage of 40 rupees. Okay, 40%, not rupees, 40%. Then they told calculation of profit with the same amount of profit. So this is very important. So we will calculate what is the amount of profit. So current year sales, we know selling price minus variable cost contribution, contribution minus fixed cost is profit or loss. So if we do that, see here sales 13,50,000 that they have given. So here you all know it. So if you see the problem, so they have told that, see here 13,50,000, here it is, see 13,50,000 is the given. So if we see that so 13,50,000, see here 13,50,000. So 40% contribution, we all know contribution is 40%, because percentage we have calculated. So that comes to 540. So 540 and fixed cost remained. So if it is that particular percentage, then 540, so 1,40,000, so it comes to profit comes to 4 lakh. So 4 lakh they wanted profit. So now you see this is for previous year. Now you see current year fixed cost is 1,44,200 plus 4 lakh desired profit. How 4 lakh? This 4 lakh. See 540 and then minus 1,40,000 of previous year fixed cost. So that comes to, here you see 1 lakh 4 lakh. So this the same profit they want to earn, 4 lakh rupees profit they want to earn this year also. So this year fixed cost is 1,44,000 plus 4 lakh divided by contribution per unit. So this is desired sales we are going to find out. So desired sales is now contribution per unit we have calculated 38.5. Desired sales is this much. I think there is 14 yeah, desired sales, see 14,026 units. Okay, so here rupees madam has written, our Preeti your classmate has written 14,226 as rupees, but it is what is that? It is not rupees, it is units. If you want rupees, then you have to go with the percentage of 40. Okay, that is PV ratio. So if we do PV ratio, we will get unit. If it is contribution per unit, we will get units. If it is PV ratio, we will get amount, sales amount. Okay, this also you can do 14,026 into that price we have written. No, where is that price? 97. So this 97 into 97 you do, you get exactly sales of rupees. Okay, now we'll see whether they have given quantity or rupees. Quantity to be sold. So we will have this only 14,000, but not rupees. Okay, it is not rupees, it is quantity. Okay, it is 14,026 units. Okay, so 14,026 units it is, because they wanted quantity. So that calculation we have done. So this is a little different problem compared to the previous problem we have solved, wherein we have gone little ahead in terms of calculation. So all of you know we have done this first this calculation of information what is given previous year and existing previous year and then current year, after taking the changes, and then we have done calculation as per the requirement of the problem. Like this we have done, see contribution PV ratio we have calculated 40%, and then sales price we have done. So then profit, desired profit we have calculated, last year profit we have calculated from sales. So this way we have solved one more problem with regard to marginal costing. So remember, in case of break even analysis, you have to identify the problem and see the information given in the problem, and accordingly you have to solve it. Okay, so with this I will conclude this class. Thank you very much.